You think selling your farm to your kids for $1 is clever? Well, I can tell you their ideas could cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars. G'day, I'm John Dasley from CMK Accountants, and today we're talking about something that could save you thousands of dollars in unexpected tax bills. And that's related party transactions and how they affect you and your farming business. If you're planning to hand over your farm to your kids, or you've got family members working in the business for you, you need to watch this video. Get these rules wrong and your family succession plan could become a tax nightmare. So, what exactly are related party transactions? Simply put, business dealings between people who are connected, family members, business partners, or companies that you control. For farming families, this covers most of your important transactions. These could be selling the farm to your children, family members working in the business and getting shares, lending money between family farming entities, and using farm assets for personal purposes. The tax rules assume that family members might give each other better deals than they'd give strangers, so they have special provisions to prevent tax avoidance. Let me walk you through some real-world examples we're seeing regularly. First, farm succession. Mum and dad want to sell their 100-hectare dairy farm to their son for $1. It sounds simple, right? But that's wrong. The tax rules say this transfer must happen at market value. Let's say it's $5 million, regardless of what is actually paid. This can trigger a large amount of tax and GST issues. Family employees getting shares. Your daughter's been managing the farm now for 5 years. You decide to give her 25% of the company shares as recognition. If those shares are worth $500,000 and she pays nothing, the IRD may see this as an employee benefit, triggering a PAYE tax bill on the full $500,000. What's also covered is inter-entity arrangements. Many families have land in a trust and a farming operation in a company. If this company doesn't pay rent to the trust, you could face deemed dividend issues. Essentially, the IRD treating the unpaid rent as a distribution to shareholders. Mixed-use assets. Cottage that the family uses for holidays. If it's owned by your family company, this personal use can trigger mixed-use asset rules, potentially limiting your tax deductions. Here are the biggest traps to watch out for. The market value rule. Just because you're family doesn't mean that you can ignore market values. Most transfers between related parties are going to be deemed to happen at market value for tax purposes. GST complications. If you're renting out that holiday home to a family member and only charging your son $1,000 rent for the farm cottage, you might need to pay GST on the market rent of $3,000. So how do you navigate these rules? It's easy. Plan early. Don't leave succession until dad's 70. The earlier the start, the more options you have for tax-effective structures being put in place. Document everything. Written agreements, independent valuations, evidence of commercial decision-making. Treat family transactions like you would the transactions you complete with strangers. Use the available concessions. There are legitimate ways to structure these arrangements. Relation property transfer can provide tax relief. Some company reorganisations have special rules can optimise tax outcomes. Get professional advice. These rules are complex and the penalties from the IRD are harsh. What seems like a simple family arrangement can have consequences that you have never imagined. The key takeaway is this: family arrangements don't get special treatment under tax law. Whether you're transferring the farm, bringing the kids into the business, or just trying to be fair to the family members, you need to understand these rules. At CMK Accountants, we see these issues every day. We know farming inside and out, and we can help you navigate these rules while achieving your family goals. If you're thinking about succession planning, or you're not sure if your current arrangement comply with these rules, then give us a call. Remember, The investment in proper advice up front can save you thousands down the track and give you peace of mind that you're doing things right. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.